So yesterday we have worked on the array collections, right? And today we'll go for the some. Why are we starting the session always late? So 5 minutes late always it's starting because we have to wait for the others as well. That is why I have to wait, right? So total almost 30 plus students are there. Don't worry about it. So the main concept related with the yesterday we have that is covered, right? The major point we have to discuss today about functions and classes that you have covered or not, means that you have worked or not. What do you think? So is that anything that we have to revamp about functions and classes, or any means conditional statement as well as for loop? Why? Because that is the question that we needed, right? So yesterday we have covered so much part, but today also we have to cover. Once you left a Python, we'll go directly into analytical process in data science, right? So that is also important. But before we go for the next one, I should just discuss about, so whatever the content that we have covered. So are we? Is there any revision in your concept? Means in that you have thinking about the functions. If suppose if you go for the functions, if you go for the classes, conditional statement like a for loop, if else conditions are important like that. So what do you think? So am I audible, everyone? Yeah. So you can message me as well. And today actually I'll go for the that functions, the quick functions and classes, and then we'll move for the other as well, right? And one thing that you can share, even we'll discuss about introduction of numpy and pandas also. So quickly we can cover up, and then we go for the numpy and pandas introduction, as well as what is the exactly meaning of means analysis as well as the prediction, right? Because we are going to see as well machine learning as algorithms, right? So before we enter into the content, we should know about why to enter and where, what are the factors that we have to know, right? So let's go for that. And first we'll cover about the content, and then we go for the numpy and pandas introductory part. So now see, so everyone is there. So shall I start the work? Today, the first part that we have to discuss, did you get chance to look at the total marks addition using the classroom? Okay, I will use that also today, because some points are that we have to discuss here. Yes, yes. Okay. The functions. Now, just check out. Yes. If suppose the function defining, that we know that function defining is like this one, right? Always round brackets and colon is compulsory. But whenever you fetch, why we creating the function? Because bunch of code you can put, and that particular function, that person, we can fetch anywhere by calling that function. Define and call. That is the main thing. Now, if I want to discuss about person, only person, and I'm passing some content in it, just check out how it will work, right? I think Pooja has sent. me code. But yeah, Pooja, I will take this one. And first we will go for the some base point, and then we'll go for the discussion about content. Okay, the functions, how it works. The calling function is always important, the way we are discussing about it. Okay, how. If we say, suppose, I will take name, number, and contents, so that it will be easy to understand, and marks as well. If int, so I'm taking the marking system into the function, and same content will go for the classes as well, so that you will get an easiest work that. So with that, I'm just asking to you all, have you worked on the for loop, means multi for loop, so nested for loop? What do you think? I'm just asking to you, the way I'm just doing the work. Nested for loop, I'm just asking to you all, if you have worked on the nested for loop, just let me know. Enter the marks. So when you go for the nested for loop, have you just thinking about that it's easy or tough? Because there we have the some pattern programmings as well into Python. Pattern programming is nothing but creating what pyramids and all, like that, rectangle, pyramid, some kind of stuffs. So you can do that, that is also okay. So this is my list, and I'm taking the enter the marks like that. Okay, this is my function, and is for the for loop, so how many times input will be taken. So just I'm first containing the contents, and then we'll go for that. Suppose if I'm taking the marks, what we are going to do, if suppose that person is a pass, then he will store into the pass. So suppose that person is a fail, then we'll store into the other. So we'll take a one thing, pass stood is equals to 1, and fail student into another list. So whenever someone will hit means add the marks, that time we are going to sort down the students on the basis of marks. So now if marks, so we'll do one condition here. So what kind of condition? Do you know that we have done end operation, ending operation, if x is equals to less than, like that? You heard about this one. So let me know it is correct or not. The student got distinction. Okay, so here I'm just passing with the marks, but can we store on the basis of student got an distinction list, passing list, first class student? So we can make the bifurcation into the students marks as well, and we can means on the basis of students. Okay, here we can add the student name as well, but we are not going through the deeper here. We just think about how to make, how to use our person function easily here. So if x is less than equals to 100 and x is greater than 75, definitely the student got distinction. Else if, so which condition I should add here? First class, the person should be less than 75. Is that correct? Less than, no. So equals to it is nothing but this one. It will be useful to you. And x is greater than 60. Is that correct? X is less than 75 and x is greater than 60. Greater than equals to 60 and colon is compulsory. Now I'm going to print down here, that is first class I got. Then I can pass the x. You know what I'm going to do? I will, once I define, know that this function also will we will go for the class, means we are going to try to use into class as well. So hope so this will helpful to us about defining the functions, defining the class using function. So x is less than 60 and x is greater than equals to what? 35. This makes the class is in, means this makes the student pass. Okay, print. This is, wait, I am pass with x. So whatever the value we are passing, no, that is pass. Else if x is less than 35 and greater than equals to 0, suppose that much marks will be there, no, so definitely he fell, comma x. Okay, now what we are thinking about, I have added here x, no, so x is adding, then your marks should be like a x. But think about it, I am passing the marks so that he is storing into the x, no. If suppose already stored data is there into the list, then definitely what I have to do, if suppose list we have stored a data into list, then what is the work that I have to do here? Any idea about it? If suppose if I'm storing the marks in a list, then any idea? For loop, exactly. So first we'll define the x here, means with the single value, and then we go for that. Still we haven't used append function, but definitely sir we are going to use into that append function. Into where? These are the list that we have taken, no, that in that. But now wrong input. Now check out, the function is ready now, and see, I'm not passing any kind of concept, means argument here, but the point is that once I hit this one, definitely the person will get a call, and this input function will hit, and then definitely we are going to wait. Person 65 is becoming into first class I got, like that. Yeah, this is correct now. And if I execute this one, 1000, wrong input 1000. So this is correct now, means we are assign proper input here. But the point is that we are going to make into difference between, means when we got a distinction, that value stored into a particular list. Okay, so that what we have to do, we have to create a passing and failing. Actually this is also correct, passing and failing, but see what I am going to do here. Mm. Append into that, I have to pass here what x, the same content, and then if suppose fail is there, hmm, fail is there means we have to pass here fail. So fail is in clear now. Fail student. Okay. And now this is correct, means what we want correct. But still I haven't done any kind of structure that related with the distinction students are into different deal list, first class into different list. I haven't done anything. Only passing and failing the students are storing into the append. Now what we are going to do, let's check out first it will be means executable or not. Failed student. This is for failed student. Okay, pass student and failed student. So this is I think correct. Now the point. Mm, hmm. Let's check out if it is true or not. See the blank two lists already defined, but yeah, should not be after function. We should add into the function. Yeah, I got that. 65. That is in first class he got. So we have to pass into where I'm pass. Because of this, fail student does not have any kind of item or value. That is why he is shown a blank here. But if I want to go for the multiple items, then what I have to do? Multiple items at a time we have to do. We have to pass no. So that I am taking here for loop for x1 in range. Yeah, for x1 range. So it should be like we are taking that input from the user, no? So okay, I think it's visible. I'm just remove. Hmm. Marks doesn't make sense in pass student list. Why? Instead of marks, where it is.
What I mean to say is, Abe, like
Hmm.
in the student past student list, you are passing the marks. So same
Hmm.
students
Hmm.
can get the same marks, number of
Hmm.
students. So it doesn't make sense in the list to pass the marks. Instead, either the student name or number of students who passed or failed. That makes a good example, right?
Yeah, if suppose if I'm passing a group of peoples in the for
Yes.
loop, then definitely. So I can add here one thing.
We are not adding here individual subject marks, total marks, right, to give the distinction and all. So it doesn't make
Yeah.
sense
So I
to have
can
the
make here
marks.
like, so I'll add some marks here, right? So it by list it will be easy, maybe.
I sorry, I did not get it.
If suppose I pass the list here into the means removing the AB, removing the range. If I pass the AB here, so all the data will goes into the through the for loop, and definitely it will pass.
So I was telling about the students, number of students who, how many students passed, their names.
Mhm.
Like A, B, C, D students are there. A and B passed, C, D failed.
Mhm.
So A
By
and B
marking
has to go.
system, yeah, I got your point. By marking system, we it doesn't mean make a sense like that.
Yes, yes.
Suppose we
It
go for the
doesn't look like a
person,
right example here.
right? So I think we should take a subjects, maybe subjects. Take the example I sent you.
If it is
Yeah, right, right,
subjects, then it won't be like a student distinction, first class and everything, right? You're taking total
right.
grant marks.
Suppose if I, okay, we'll do one thing. We just make like here. Suppose this is my subject, okay, my subject marks like that. And if we are passing into that, so every subject marks is showing that a passing subject and failing subject like that. Is that correct?
But if you have to do multiple students,
Then we have to pass the multiple it's multi for loop.
that is what. So if you use the for loop for the student name and also the marks name taken from the as an input, then I think
Mhm.
it would be a good example.
Mm, we'll take we'll take wait, we'll do one thing. The student name and student marks. Suppose I'll do one thing. Name is equals to input enter the student name and name and number. Suppose input name number marks. And once I get the marks, that will be stored into, suppose, just imagine if suppose mk is my mark, temporary I'm taking, okay. So mk dot append whatever the m, no, not an m, we are taking here marks. Enter the marks, okay. And now once I added the marks into the mk, no, mk will get a 4 subjects. Means suppose if I say that a 5 subjects, and that 5 subject will be input for this one. Is that correct now? MK is an input for this. And once I MK will cleared, means checked everything, the passing student means passing student pass subject. Wait, wait. Subject and this one. Okay, so what we'll do, once I hit call for the person, he will go first name and number, then he will call for the enter the marks. So we can enter the 5 subjects marks here, that will be stored into the MK. MK will be the input for this X1, and X1 will take for that student got distinction or not, like that. So if suppose that subject is a passed, that will be stored into the passed subject. If subject is not means not, then definitely it will store into the failed subject, and then that will be means clearly bifurcation. But the bifurcation is going on, no, last can you x1 is in for this, that is a temporary variable, no, it's for loop, the way we are taking the for loop, like that. So how, just let me know, at the end of the execution, I want to clear the MK marks, I want to clear the marks. So how can I clear the marks? You already heard about that. How can I clear the marks? We have to do a blank after execution. Why? Because I don't want to next time when I pass the this function, no, that time, is that correct, that directly clear function? So how it will be clear? MK dot clear, is it correct? Is it correct function? I'm asking to you all. Yes sir, just a minute sir, definitely I will come to you once I clear this one. Prabhanshu sir, definitely. So let's go for that. I think pop is clearing purpose we are using, no, Kiran sir? Kiran, Kiran sir, are you getting point? Pop is used for the removing the item from the last element, but clearing the all the items I'm discussing about. Why to clear? Because next time when we call, no, that time it should be like a blank, right? So that I'm using that. So let's go and execute this one so we can discuss about new one. So I'm passing marks 90, 80, 52 and 48. So whatever the value we are passing, no, that will be storing into where, which location? Where my marks are storing. Yeah, that is correct. Thank you for this one. Means I have to run once again, right? What happened? Failed 12 and passed subject is blank. Why? Let's check out once again because I have changed the sequence. Now we got we want, right? This is the main what we want. So clear all the content or not, maybe, right? So the 5 marks will be there. If marks are there, then 90 will goes here, passed 90, failed till the failed we didn't get anything. But when we pass the 3, that will goes into the failed student and passed student, like that. I think this is the way we got. Have you got this point? Yeah. So if I want to call person multiple times, what I have to do? If I want to call person function multiple times, so what should I do? Please repeat, sir. Which point? See, yes. Please, please see once again. See once again. Yeah, sir. Once I do know that time, I'm just go through that, because once I go for the taking the error solution, that time definitely I will take that. Yeah. Now the point is,
Actually,
yes, sir. Are you getting my voice? Okay. Okay, Pooja, I got the point. Before I go for that any content, that time definitely I will tell you all. See what we have done here. The point is we are discussing about the function, and in this function, what we are going to do, we are taking the name and number here, and whatever the name and number we are taking, no, with we are taking subjects as well. So here we have the range 5 and 5 subject marks we are taking. So I have taken the blank MK, means it's kind of marks. Okay. And whenever I take the enter the marks, that time that will be stored into the MK. So if suppose Abhay is there, Abhay will put the name, number, and then he will going to put what marks. So once he store the marks into the MK, no, even we haven't stored the name and number. Why? Because if you want to store the name and number, then definitely you have to do another one list, right? So better creating another one list. I haven't taken, only just content purpose that I have taken the name and number. Then we are going to store that marks into the MK. Once I get that marks, what I'm going to do, what I'm going to do, yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I'm taking from this user, no, that is why. Okay. So once I taken the marks into the MK, that that will goes into the for. So what is the meaning of that? Actually, the way you are saying that it matters, actually that is stored value, no, the constant already taken value, so that is not taken by user, that is just constant. So if I'm taking this here, then that matters, but now it doesn't matter. Okay. Yes, sir. Now once I take the mk, all the marks into the mk, no, so that mk will pass through for loop. If I am taking the for loop, then what will happen? If x is less than equals to 100, so same content that we have taken for marking system, but in that what we are taking under something new, that passing subjects, those are having the above 35, that will goes into the pass. Those are having below 35, that will goes into marks. But now the main thing is that it doesn't matter that subject is got an distinction or something, because we can check through the only if else condition as well. If suppose, if I'm taking the 2 marks, means two conditions, like if suppose that student is getting above 35, then definitely that will goes into the marks subject. And if suppose that student is getting below 35, that goes into the fail subject. But uh, I have taken here near about 5 statements, conditions, dedicated 4 conditions, and third last one is an else condition. So I thought better to do, if suppose if you're going through the pass subject and fail subject, you just go for the only 2 conditions, like above 35 and below 35. So dedicatedly you can get the answer. But it's okay, no problem. Once I pass through the all the marks into the for loop, what will happen? All the data will be sorted by the pass subject and fail subject. Okay, and that will be stored shown by this one, pass subject and fail subject. But what I have done, next time if I want to call once again to the person, that time he should be clear, mk dot clear should be used for clearing the all the list. So that what I'm going to do here, I'll do one thing, for x1 in range, and I will call 2 times this person function. So can you tell me this is possible? Yes or no? What I mean here, that it should not be there, not, don't put there. Okay, it's okay, no. I got that. I commented that. Don't worry. Is that correct person I'm just putting into the for loop? He will call 2 times, yes or no? Check out. Invalid literal for the int. Okay, sorry, actually I made mistake here. 22 and 8. Number 2, that is in here we have that 98 and no. Okay, just check out how many numbers that we got here. Okay, something is going on wrong here. Why? Because see here how many numbers, how many marks we got. So what should I do here? What do you think? The pass subject and fail subject. So every time it should be like if suppose, what is the matter here? The all the subjects he has taken, means the way have. So what we have to do? What we have to do? We have to make a clearing by your own. Means it's kind of one thing that you have to do, clear the MK by calling person. What do you think? Is that correct? Prabhanshu sir, please put your code into chat so that I can copy. I'm just asking to you all, at the end of the code you are saying where to do. No, actually this is cleared. No. Sir, I'm taking example through here. If suppose I know your code is getting error here, but I'm doing this explanation. That is why I'm just continuing this one. So once I cover this one, definitely I will go through the example, your example, right? I'll copy this code here and definitely I will see that. But just wait for that. Definitely I will go through that. Yeah, just understand. And Pooja ma'am, just 1 minute. I will take another one example for you all, because it's a little bit big example. This isn't great session tonight. Please start again from the first step. Yeah, we'll go for that. Hmm. Something matters here. What I have done? I have entered the wrong content here. Enter the name, student, and all. That is why he is taking the number of subjects 22. Yes, Rahul. Definitely, I will go through the fresh code, but just I execute this code and definitely will go for that. Just a second. I'll execute this one. Name Sagar. This one is for the Sagar. This is for the Sagar. And this one, the above this one is for this one for the Abhay. So we got that what we want here. Actually, definitely, if suppose when session is over, no, just check out this code. This code will helpful to you, right, to understand. And here, see what you have done. You'll remove this first code. Prabhanshu sir, your code is there. So check out. You have entered this looping structure, means this code into where this for loop. Instead of going through the for loop, you should go with the outside of the for loop. Are you getting? I think you have entered a directly marks into the marks and marks on EMK. Prabhanshu sir, are you listening my voice? So you are passing this for loop no into this for loop. So he will take executed by 5 times. So it's kind of just that is why you are getting error here. Why? Because once you enter no dedicatedly it will not work, right? And
I
Shubham
have,
Vilas.
yeah, I have sent you I mean, a code
Yeah,
with tax slabs. I want to calculate the tax percentage and I mean the total tax, and I have sent a program. So it is not with the loop; it's only with the if else condition.
yeah,
So
yeah.
can you please help? Because I was doing it, and only the I was when I was entering the amount,
Hmm.
uh, the tax wasn't getting calculated. But I have, uh, I mean,
See,
tried for the tax also.
what you have done. If suppose A is less than equals to 25, this is I think two
Two
lakh
fifty,
50,000.
2,50,000. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So whatever the value you are passing, no,
yeah.
suppose that is and below 2,50,000, that will show the no tax only. Are you
Yes.
getting? So he will not because if else
I know,
condition
I
is
know, I
written.
know, I know that condition. I want the condition of elif, the elif condition. I want to calculate the total tax. What will be the total tax in the
Remove.
range?
Actually, you have to go through. Wait. First, remove this one because this will not work here. You have to go down. If suppose your value is below 2,50,000 and suppose it's kind of easy. Rohan, don't worry. First, I will cover up this one. Definitely, you will get a problem here because this is new. Wait. So you want, if suppose this is below 25,000, 2,50,000, then there is a
Maybe
no tax, right?
I mean Xiong Fei is telling that remove the quotation mark in print.
Where
Can
is
we
in
do that?
quotation mark?
Tax one, which is a string, kind of it is treating as string maybe. Their quotation mark
No,
in
it
print,
definitely.
like it's tax two, tax one. Is that what you are saying, Xiong?
See what is happening here. If suppose if I'm passing,
Yes, he is saying that uh, uh, it is not referring to the variable. Maybe that's the question. Maybe because it is referring to the string right now. The
see,
tax
see
in inverted commas.
what happens here.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's why it is not calculating the variable. Maybe. Can you remove the sir? Can
what?
you remove the tax one? I mean double inverted commas. A print after print.
This one?
Yes, yes.
No, no. Actually, what I'm saying. Wait.
Then can we enter the amount between 2 lakh? I mean 50,000, more than 2,50,000.
If suppose if I'm passing the more than 2,50,000, then definitely he will enter into the other.
Yes.
If suppose if I'm
Can
passing
can
like a
can
five.
you can you enter the value? Yes.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
No, no,
Tax
no.
one.
No, no, that is more than enough. That is not.
2,50,000. 1, 2, 3. And what is your condition? 50,000 one
5
and
lakh
7.
one, 7 lakh 50,000.
So what we are going to do, we can pass the data in between that, right?
Yes, yes, yes. That's what I'm saying.
So this is correct, no? Because if suppose 2,50,000 is this one, and you are passing 2,50,000. Okay, this is like this one. Is that correct? No.
One more zero would be added.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah. Yes, that's the tax. Okay, got
Calculated.
it. Got it. 0.25%.
Yeah, and this one, suppose if I'm saying like this, then definitely it should be like a more than 50,000. So I'll just copy this one
So 5
and
lakh one. Yeah, 5 lakh 1 rupees.
6.7.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes, maybe. That's what
Actually,
I wanted to calculate. Maybe.
see, why he is getting a not tax, because
No
always
tax
he
is
is,
because I have put the condition before
suppose,
2 lakh 50,000. It is a no tax.
yeah,
That
and
does not come under the tax slab category. That's why.
exactly. That's great. So the program logic is wrong. No, actually, uh, they are putting into some sort of range
It is a tax slab, sir. That's why.
tax slabs. So that is why they are working with. I know some Dennis sir. I think you are sharing something here. Can I copy this one? Hmm. So have you made any changes in that, Dennis sir? Is this same? Okay. See, you have done the calculation correct. Maybe I don't know the taxation calculation on the basis of 18%, when 24% kind of things. Total tax should be tax plus tax plus tax. Yes. So we have to do what, we have to make list, one list, store the tax there, or but here we are not passing in multiple. Tax one, tax two, tax 3. Mhm. This concept is different, and which, who has shared this? Shubham sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Actually, what happens? You are passing only one marks, no, means one amount. So what
Yes,
it
yes.
is, here we don't have an here we don't have any multiple taxation amounts. Here we have a
No, no,
single,
no.
no.
Single. I haven't used the for loop yet. I just have stated if and else condition. That's it.
Simple. So if you are thinking about multiple amounts, then this concept will be useful. So you
Then
can
we
think,
can use cannot
hmm,
combine different if else
loop.
branches together.
Yes. Okay, another one code we gotten from the Preeti, and cannot combine different if else branches together. No, he has a single amount. No, that is why they have done like this. Wait, I will copy this code. Actually, today I got many codes here into chat. Actually, I'm happy with it. You are doing this many hard coding. Means it's kind of just what we got here. No tax
Why we got
23.
0.25?
How? Wait. Oh, okay. They have changed, no, the tax.
Yes.
This is your program. This is your program. Don't worry.
They have set the print tax. That's
Tax. They have removed the tax one, tax two.
okay.
Uh, so Preeti ma'am, any problem here we got? Are you listening my voice? No problem. You have done work this one. Okay, you have taken the total marks. This one, it's good. The for loop, you have taken the subject here, subjects marks and all total 60. We are stuck for the 2 days for the on the function this week. Class is only revision. Yeah, actually, you know what? Why we are taking this one? Because last continuously 1 month we are taking fresh daily, every week new content. No, so we haven't taken any kind of revision and all every Saturday, Sunday and all. So that is why I'm taking this session. And once we done, no, definitely we enter into that NumPy and Pandas. Else, definitely you will get on so many questions. Clarification is based on the percentage. With the actually, you haven't stored this subject into the okay directly. You are passing into subject. Number of subjects, okay, and I, and this one. Okay, that's great actually. But you know what? If you pass here 5, that will run 5 times, right? So he will enter the marks and that will be stored into marks plus M. Who is an M? 0. So why to take a 0 here? Marks plus M. Who is an M? M marks plus M is equals to M. So better to take a marks directly. You can go for that sum of, you know, sum function. Marks is an you if
This
you are
each
taking the
subject marks, no. I have put as
yeah.
subjects. So as a
Uh,
student, for example, it
hmm.
is me. I wrote 6 subjects. So
You
each
know you can
individual
do like
marks
this
you
one.
will enter, right? You enter
Suppose
each marks.
yeah.
So when I enter
Suppose
each subject marks and in total marks
hmm,
to get the percentage to know if I have passed in distinction or first class or second
exactly.
pass.
If you suppose made any list, you can pass the suppose MK is my list. Okay, you can make this MK sum of that and store into the AB, and AB divided by total count and into 100
It is
like that.
same, no? Again, no.
Ah,
If I use it as a list, I have to
mhm,
for a summing up, I have to again use as a range, right? Instead,
right.
this is best.
Yeah,
What I felt. I'm not.
it's okay, no problem. Finally, you got the answer first, and the distinctions also you have done. New student if input and number of students and for I and range. Okay, that's it, no problem. You guys have worked on it. And execution, please execute. Means now you don't have any problem, right? Oh, actually, number of student I have added 3. The complete it's little software you have done now, right? Enter the student. Oh, wrong. Enter the number of subject. Enter the marks. Student name. Subject 2. Marks 9, 90. So pass student 90. Okay, means total by the total you have taken this one, and total failed student also you have mentioned here. So on the basis of total numbers, total marks, you have checked that fail or pass, right? That is why
Yeah, based on the percentage, yes.
yeah, that is why here these 3 are failed. But it's okay. That could work. See, everyone means is it easy to understand about the functions, the how the functions works and how the classes works, calling functions? The function calling is important every time. See how many times loop will execute, how many times if else condition will be useful. The way we are working on the functions, that is important. And I think till now you got the so many stuffs related with the functions, right? So whatever the last 1 month we have spent, that isn't very useful, right? What do you guys think? You learn, do you think about you have means your coding skills are improved? Now, which program as well when you have, yeah, you can share the code here once again, please, so I can check. Yesterday that you have gotten problem with this, I think your code maybe.
Hello, sir. So there was a problem yesterday, but I programmed same program on other platform, online platform. Then it will run successfully. That was a mistake of Jupyter Notebook.
Okay, so this is, so you have shared this code, it working, or I can check once.
No, sir, this is not my code. I
So,
shared yesterday, but it is now solved.
solved. Okay, great. And who is this one? This is Pooja, right? Pooja, this one is yours, no? Yeah. Are you getting any problem in this code? You have taken three subjects, three definitions, three functions, okay? And self, n1, n1. Name is there. If suppose I'm passing name, subject, enter the subject. Subject name is there. Input. Okay. School name is not defined. Where it is? Detailed school name. Okay, you have done this one. Self and this. See what I'm doing here? I'm trying to solve this problem. If it is work, then definitely it works. So I can pass this code. I'll remove this from here. I'll go to the upper side here, pass it down. So this is also from, you are taking the school name is from the user, where is, you have to take a input, school name input as well, no? Is that correct what I'm saying? You have to take school name and school type here. If suppose if you're taking like this, input, and suppose here only enter the chw school name, input, enter the school type, and name. So that's correct. So print the student name here. Okay, let's check out if it is working or not, and no need to pass this one. Yes, I think someone is sharing a code. Hey, Smita ma'am, just wait for this one. Subject is maths, mark is suppose 80, school name SSSCHOOL, school, school type. What is the meaning of school type? KG. We got the point. Yes, Miss Pooja, you got the point. This one, high school. Oh, yeah, it's okay. Primary. I'm just passing the KG there. It's okay. But this code is working now. You can go for that. I can share this file as well, or wait, I'll copy and paste it down here. Everyone, you can use this code. It will help you all. And who is sharing the code here? This one, Miss Sunita. Okay. See your indentation problems. Here we have. This is also not in proper way. Why are you passing a, okay, as for the self purpose you are using, okay, this is correct. Give some more assignment on class. Yes, I will share this some more assignment. Code is wrong. Miss Sunita, because you know what you have done, you have taken here this one school and all. Actually what you have to do, so indentations and all, you know, these are the important topics, so you have to put. No, actually assignment I have given through the class only, means, you know, that time I think yesterday, sorry, last Sunday I have shared that. Enter the name, enter the class. You haven't done any initialization. If I take the name and class ELS and the marks is this one, enter the marks. So you have taken the marks, and where did you used this one? Just to print only, okay. Great. Expected indentation where? Okay, sorry. Something is going wrong here. Wait, I'll do one thing. Better to correct this. I'll do fresh code here. Is that correct? Because your indentation is not getting properly here. See where he is standing. See, same issue is going on, right? What kind of functions you have taken here? Mark, school, and show. You can take it directly. See, self. Is that right way to take a initialization function? What do you think, guys? See, everyone, just I'm trying to go for the, I'm going to take a 3 functions here, student name, student marks, and student school. Okay, so 3 functions I'm going to define, but initialization function, I'm taking initialization function for the first initialization for variables. Okay, so do not get confused about why to take initialization function. Why, can anyone tell me about why to take initialization function? What is the difference between that? I didn't get the assignment to. No, actually, I haven't passed through the any mail or something. I have passed into that session only. I have given the 3 to 4 questions. If you have anyone that questions, please put it into chat. What is the difference between initialization function and normal function? Can the assignment to be put on the LMS on the particular date? It will be easy for us. Yes. Enter the name. Once we can use the class, use in the class. Yeah, you can use a once in class. Self dot Pooja. Is it you have asked any question? We don't need to call the function in the end. Yeah, if you want directly, class itself calls that initialization function. No need to call. Exactly, correct. And I'm just making for the was answering your question. Yes, yes, I got that pull. Marks dot m is equals to int. See, this is for the marks, taking the marks, and this is for the taking name and call number. Same program I'm doing with the class. Enter the marks. Storing into m dot mk dot, same code I'm using here, append and marks. So Sir, can we print this m in another function? So return function will be there, no? So we have to use the return function. Else you have to store your values into list the way I'm taking the list, no? Same. Print my marks C, comma mk. So I'll put outside of the for loop so that he will print one time only. So can we check this much code if it is work or not? Yes or no? What do you think, guys? I think, see, I have taken the name and number, and marks is for the entering the marks. Okay, so when I hit, definitely CS is equals to stud will get call. So definitely need not to pass any kind of value through this one, because I have, once you call, no, definitely he gets call initialization function. He will take the name and number, and then he gets that cs dot marks. So marks will get hit by this value for loop and enter the marks, then definitely it works. Check out marks. How many times he will take the marks? 3 times, 90, 89 and 79, 78. See, this is a simple code with the stud. Are you getting, everyone? This is a simple code that I have done with the, I think those are getting the confusion between that Rohan and Pooja ma'am also, you are getting same problem. I think your questions are cleared now with this, right? And who has this program? Means the error we got here, that is which? Sunita. Yes, I think you got this problem. How did I solve this? See, even you can take another one function as well here. It doesn't matter. You can pass the function and do the work. Can you help how to solve this? Yeah, see, you can use this one. Actually, your problem is there. What is that? You never assigned the indentation properly there. Indentations, if you want to show something marks, then indentations always works. Actually, yesterday also someone's code also not working in my PC. Actually, indentation problems are there. One bracket is missing. I, where? Why MK is out of, where? Here. Jiang, why MK is out of the class definition but used in the class function. Actually, that isn't defining the blank. That is why. Danny sir, what happened there? This one. It works. Wait. I think definitely I will get a problem here. Why? Because in tile take okay, no, school it works. Simple code, simple error solved by. Thank you so much. But you know what, Miss Sunita, actually, your indentation problem you got when you shared no code that time, you haven't mentioned that properly. Okay, so next time whenever you go for the coding, check out the indentations. So the meaning of this indentation you got the point. So are you thinking about that MK is, if suppose if I'm defining inside of the class, it works or not? Is that? If suppose if I'm thinking about MK is equals to like this, is that work? What do you think? What is happened here? 90, 89, 78. I think he has taken the last one, right? We should have to clear the MK, but not like that. Correct? Actually, it's need not to pass, but I have used that MK above. That is why I'm just using this one. Are you getting everyone? This is what I have done here. Yes or no? Why some programs work in some PC and some don't? Sometimes this happens. Sometimes this happens. You know, the yesterday's code also in that PC works, but in my PC it doesn't work. Sometimes indentation error and all that time, so that you're having some problem here. If you have done any code, please share here so that I can. This is small example didn't work. See here. Have you got this point? Work. What you have done? What is the error, Miss Padmini? This one. Underscore underscore. Is that correct? So you have to make this different. Underscore. Yes. You have to put a two underscores here. Right. So till now, whatever the condition, whatever the contents that we have taken into the functions as well as the class, hope you got the point. Why? Because many of the examples we have taken. So I'm going to share some assignments to you in this program only. See, everyone is there. So I will take us some 3 to 4 examples on the basis of marking as well as on the basis of business analysis. Okay, suppose just concentrate on screen and understand the problem statement. Write a program on business. any on school, not business will take, don't have any kind of deeper there, no, that is why school. Write a program on school. Take a 10 student. Take a 10 student. See, check average marks. Check the average marks. Any 5 subject. See what I'm saying? Any 5 subject. What is the meaning of that? You have to take a subject names, not only the marks. You have to take a subject names. Subject names. And now check average, check marks, and write a program on school. Take a 10 students. Also show the names. Okay, you can check the name as well as you can take extra words also, means name, number, or address, like that, but compulsory is a name. Average you want to check, you can take the subject names as well as the marks. See, I'm saying the 10, but you first try to go with the 1 or 10. See, 1 or 10, it doesn't matter, you can, it's always, means it's compulsory to do with the 10 students. Once you have suppose one student is there and you have done the work with the one student, then it's okay, no problem, but try to go with the 10 and store the value into the list. It is taking so much space into list, but it's okay, no. Take a school name of every student and city of school. That's it. This is first. Write a program on human behavior. Spell is maybe correct. Understand my spelling mistakes. Okay, human behavior, and in that you have to take the behavior. Behavior, is that correct? Yeah. Write a program on human behavior, and you have to take the human some questionnaire. Suppose 5 questions you have to take. Okay, and that 5 questions, on the basis of 5 questions, suppose this is little bit tricky. Okay, 5 questions are there and you have to sort that questions on the basis of mood. See what I'm saying, mood. So mood is nothing but you can take any moods like that, angry mood or smiley, happy. Do you like happy and sad? Are you getting my point? Sad. If suppose you can do on the basis of this moods, or you can create your own list. Angry, in the angry, suppose if you are passing some words like You can add some moods as well. You can go through with it, or the questions, whatever the questions you are taking. No, suppose if you are taking suppose one question is there, what is your name? Sorry, not is what is your name, behavior, suppose how, what is what do you like, that suppose, like suppose something you added here like mango, then definitely this will be like a, you can sort down on the basis of, if you are passing the mango, then you have to compare with the some content. I'm just giving you some indications like that. Okay, mango is suppose like a happiness, or if suppose I am saying like what is your mood, what is your mood today. So what is your mood is nothing but, if suppose if I'm saying not good, so whatever the content, whatever the answer he has given, no, that will be checked into the this three functions. Means not good is present in the angry or not, happy or not, sad or not. So you have to predefine some list, some words, not good, not bad, bad, like hard something words. Happiness is nothing but awesome, nice, good, best, like that. So you have to put that words into the happy. Sad is nothing but like anything. Are you getting my point, everyone? Are you understanding the problem statement? Second problem statement. See, I'm an analyzer. I'm asking to you some questions. Suppose like what is your today's mood? So I'm saying like not good. So what will be there? You have to pass some not good into that answer. No. So not good will be checked with the angry list, with the happy list and sad list, right? Because not good will not present into the happy list. Why? Because happy is your having some words like a good, bad, sorry, good, best, nice, like that. You have to do a predefined for some behavior. Nice, best, awesome, I think spell is correct, awesome. Suppose in your answer, if I'm getting nice, best, awesome kind of word, it's only word you have to just like that. Okay, thank you, Ron. Okay, awesome kind of work, then definitely you will get a check about that. But you cannot take the answers like a hi, I am a best, like that. So how can you check that best here, right? So always take the inputs kind of this one, best. What is your mood? Best. Suppose best will be checked into the happy. Now got the point? But you have to take this kind of questions 5 times. What would you like that? What is your mood? What is your favorite color? But on the basis of that, you have to sort the angry, happy and sad. And at the end of the program, you will get a sorted list. How many people are angry, how many people are happy, how many people are sad. Is that correct, what I'm saying? If you got this one, I can share with you. You have a 2 problem statement, that's enough. You can do this one. Not in, yeah, it's little bit tricky, but you have to define yourself that angry words, happy words and sad words as well. And take a five questions you are asking to others about that. Little bit tricky, but I know you this is able to very easy to do. Why? Because angry you can take into the for loop, happy also you can take into the for loop, sad also. You have to do a multi for loop system, but you can. This is very easy. Not only multi for loop, you can use here if else statement as well. Easy to use, right? Second thing, these two problem statement, try to go for that. If you are having any problems, share with the mail ID. Second thing, the way we are going through the we are going to the numpy and pandas into the next class. The main thing that I have to discuss, see, analysis and predictions are two different factors. What I'm saying, analysis and predictions are the two different factors. Analysis is nothing but, whenever you see any government data sets, COVID data sets are there, and if you are thinking about what is the death rate in the last 1 year, so that is nothing but analysis. You are not predicting. Analysis is nothing but already stored data sets are there, and you are finding the some important insights. So data science says that same. Data science is saying finding the more meaningful insights from the raw data using mathematical equations or scientific calculations, or suppose scientific libraries, right? So analysis is different and prediction is what is the meaning of prediction? Prediction is nothing but futuristic, means always if suppose weather forecasting is there and you are asking to your model that tomorrow will be the rain or not, tomorrow how much temperature will be there, the way Google is finding the temperature, humidity and wind speed, similar kind of that. So always think about it. If we go for the analysis, our first stage is that we should learn about some libraries like a NumPy and Pandas. If suppose if I'm thinking about NumPy, and NumPy is nothing but numeric Python, numeric data analysis. Whenever you think about numeric data, that time always think about NumPy. But what about Pandas? Pandas is nothing but whenever you have a data sets, multidimensional data sets, that time data manipulation is important. The way, if you guys think about any inventory software, when you go for any big bazaar or any shopping mall, that time just you are doing inventory system like a selling and purchasing, so inserting as well as the deleting the data. If suppose you are going to buy something from the mall, then definitely it's kind of removing the item from the stock, no? So inserting, deleting, or selection, reading the purpose of data, pandas will be most useful for that. Our main focus is for the pandas. We'll put extra time, we'll put extra data analysis, and we'll put different data sets here, and definitely we go for that. If you are thinking about the development in the sector of data science, always try to go for the pandas, because there is an most important factors that we have into analysis purpose into data science, into the pandas. Okay. Third point, if suppose once we cover up the pandas comes under the analysis, but when we go for the prediction, no, that time there we have the machine learning. Machine learning is completely based on the algorithms. See what I'm saying, machine learning is completely based on the algorithms. Algorithms are nothing but step by step representation. If you want to solve the problem, it will be solved by the step by step representation, step by step process. So machine learning is completely based on the what? Algorithms. So already some kind of predefined algorithms are there, and that we are going to learn, but we cannot directly enter into the algorithms, no? Why? Because if you don't know the analysis, if you don't know the NumPy, pandas, and data visualization, then definitely you will get a problem into the machine learning. So before we go for the machine learning, my voice is audible to you? I thought. Great. See, the stages that we are going to learn about. See, I'm just adding here. We have covered Python, no? The next thing that we have to go NumPy and pandas. NumPy, pandas, and then we go for the stats. NumPy, pandas, and stats are a heart of data analysis. See what I'm saying? These are the heart of data analysis. But in that, pandas is a major part. If you don't know about the pandas, then definitely the analysis you can't do anything, right? Why? Because the taxation updation means tax updation, as well as analysis of account statements and stock market analysis, weather forecasting. There we have matches, big bash leagues, or suppose if you think about IPL matches, that time the players data we are going to collect every season, right? IPL started from the 2008 to 2022 till 2022. The every players data we have into internet. But the way we are going to match, we are going to see matches. Just think on it. Any player stats they are means displaying on the screen. He has done the average mark, average batting, average bowling lineup, how many sixes he has hitting in the 2007 2008. By year also they are showing the stats. So how they are showing, that is the main thing behind the whole structure, that is your data science. So for that purpose we have to learn about pandas. So whatever the things that nowadays going on, the behind structure is in whole this numpy, pandas, and stats, right? Even your Amazon, you know what it is, Amazon e-commerce site is there, no? So nowadays we are buying something or sometimes selling. That time whatever the things that you are searching on the Amazon, if suppose if you are searching Apple mobile uh, multiple times, then definitely you will get a recommendation. So how did they know about I am eagerly searching about that content? Why? Because they are checking every time your time slot, how many times you are clicking that, how many times you are that findings, how many times you are coming on that particular site. So just imagine. YouTube also one of the best example for the recommendation system and analysis system. Yeah, in the Netflix also we have one web series about on Instagram, I think social networks maybe, right? The social as well as Facebook, how the Instagram and Facebook are using human behavior and human time, means for their earning purpose. All the big Facebook and Instagram, um, CTOs, chief operation officers are they are explaining how they are using human time, means people's time on the Instagram. The way you are searching in the YouTube, the way you are searching on the Instagram, daily basis, how many time you are putting on that particular post, they are tracking everything. If you are watching some sad videos, then definitely you will get a recommended by sad videos. If you are searching some good videos, then definitely you will get a good videos in front of. Suppose comedy videos you are watching, definitely you will get a comedy. How did they know about everything? Because they are tracking everything, right? Even Google is also tracking your that maps, means where did you means roaming and all these things, right? So all the stuffs comes into the analysis. Web activity, Google web activity, even YouTube also. In the YouTube, if you are searching any entertainment channel, definitely you will get recommended by the YouTube. So how did they know? Because they are tracking everything. How much time you are putting on the watching that comedy movies and that Netflix also. So maybe now we don't know, but in coming sessions definitely we are going to learn so many things. Don't worry about it. But all these stuffs are going into Python. Okay, without Python, we cannot do anything. So put your time to exercise on the Python. Without Python, no libraries there that we have to means without Python is going on. So everything is into Python. Okay, so put your time into Python, and then step by step I will take you through all the libraries, and see you in the next session as well, and do the assignments as. And if you have any query, please bindas you can ask. Okay, till now you got all the points related with the last one. Thank you so much. Last 1 month till means we have covered a lot of things. Any queries on it related with the contents and all? If you have queries, please mail me definitely, because your work is important, your efforts are important, that is why. Yeah, I will share these files as well. Abhay@career era. Yes, Abhay@career era@gmail, not in gmail.com or in dashboard. Yes, please share me. Ron, I will check that code as well. I will check that. Please reply to mail. Yes, I will check shares. Actually, continuous sessions are going on. No, that is why I'm getting stuck in between the schedule. But don't worry, I'll check it. Okay. Do continue the practice, and I will discuss on it definitely. I will wait for your assignments, and once you covered, share it to me. Thank you so much for joining, and take care. See you on the next week. Bye bye.